Oh.
Previously on Dragon Ball Z.
No way! So if you didn't know, there are upgrades even more rare than exotics. This tier is called Oddity, and for good reason. They do weird shit, like let Bruiser play Minecraft. There's only 3 at the moment, but my guess is the ones they'll add in the future are going to turn Glider into an all-terrain vehicle and give Wrangler the ability to ride things. Take that second one however you want. Anyway, in the meantime, I finally got the Oddity I wanted for Scrapper, so I figured I'd show you punks what's up. Side down.
Holy shit. 605,000.
When you're upside down.
So, this is the build I decided to go with for the Oddity upgrade. As you can see, it takes up a lot of fucking space. Gives you plus 300% jetpack duration, 0 initial force, and 0 force. I don't even know what that means, but, anyways, you also have upset stomach, because as you know, if you're going upside down and hanging out and spinning around like a maniac, you're going to be getting nauseous, and you're going to be throwing up. So if I'm throwing up, so is Scrapper. Got cooling vents, recharges faster. I don't think you really need this to be able to fly infinitely, but it gives you a little bit more wiggle room. And I also find it helps you gain height better. You don't have to wait as long to recharge. You don't also not need as much initial velocity. Wrecking Ball. This is just for shits and giggles. I have used it a couple of times, and also with the fact that you're hanging out on the pole so much to get your healing back, it's pretty cool to have so that you don't get, killed as you're swinging around with grunts and then mailing you the whole time. Saxonite Power Cell, purely a personal preference thing. I like it. If you prefer Impulse Ejection or whatever the fuck it's called, use that instead. I don't use it because I suck with it, and I just don't like it. Feedback Relay. This is very important. This and Fulmination Core is where we get our grapple pull back just for hanging out on it and getting healing. How we get healing? Stolen Nanites. This, I think, rolls a little bit higher than this, but honestly, at this, it's useful enough. I had one at, 3.9, that was good. Frantic Mechanism. Always nice to have. This is also personal preference, but there's no other real movement bonuses on this, and I find it's useful for when you're in the actual upside down mode, because it's one of the few things that allows you to improve the velocity on that. And the healing is actually pretty potent. More potent than you'd think. So you will one-shot grunts if they're in your way. And I get my pullback. The main shining points to this build are the fact that you can just be anywhere. You can go. You don't want to be here anymore. You don't have to be here anymore. You just float up like a freaking balloon escaping. You've got your poles for healing and to get really freaking far. And with plus 300% duration, a little bit of feathering, and a little bit of finesse, you have infinite flight as Scrapper, which I actually didn't think was possible. So, I mean, I'm glad I finally figured it out. Glider's kind of been dethroned for me. I don't even want to play her anymore. I have healing. Personal healing. I don't need Glider. Friendship ended with Glider. Me and Scrapper forever. Anyway, I hope I've given you an interesting look at one of the more esoteric items you can get in the game, giving you something to hope and dream for. I know I was hoping and dreaming for this shit. I'm so happy I finally got it. Anyways, hope you all had a great time, and